following is a presentation of MightyOxTrading. Hello everybody and welcome to MightyOxTrading. In this video I wanted to discuss something that has been getting everybody just a little bit on edge concerning prop firms and the scandal that came out this week concerning one of the largest Forex-based prop firms, MyForexFunds, being shut down by regulators in both the United States and Canada. So I wanted to discuss that, try to maybe to alleviate some fears that I don't see this spreading to futures, and also talk to the forex traders out there that may be looking for a new home, convince them why they should come to futures. So for those of you that are unaware, this prior week, my Forex funds, I think it was the second largest forex-based prop firm, was shut down by Canadian and United States regulators. The company was based in Canada, but the main complaint came from the United States. And everyone was worried up, they're going to start coming down to prop firms. Going to start regulating prop firms. Well, at least for now, this appears to have happened because their owner was a crook. I'm reading the official complaint from the CFTC, which is the regulatory body that covers um, futures and commodities. And my Forex fund was supposedly offering retail customers the opportunity to become professional traders by using Traders Global's money to trade against third-party liquidity providers and share in trading profits. They assure customers that your success is our business, and we only make money when you do. But in reality, Traders Global, and not a third-party liquidity provider, was the counterparty to substantially all customer trades, means they were trading against their traders. The complaint also alleges that Traders Global actively minimizes the likelihood that customers trade profitably by using pretexts to determine customer accounts, misleading assessing commissions that reduce customer account equity, secretly using specialized software to cause customer orders to be executed at worse prices than appeared to the customer at the time the order was sent, and handicapping the extremely small number of successful customers to decrease customer profits and increase customer losses. It says they've signed up over 135,000 customers and taken in over $310 million in fees since November 2021. And the complaint alleges that the owner used proceeds from the fraud to purchase luxury homes and automobiles and make tens of millions of dollars in transfers to his personal account. So basically, they were manipulating orders to make sure traders lost. Now, this has always been kind of a fear, especially in Forex prop firms, because of the way Forex, at least in the prop firm, works in terms with CFDs. We'll talk about those here in a minute. But basically, there's no central exchange, so CFDs make it easy to manipulate. Now, is there other prop firms out here doing this? I can't believe that this is the only Forex prop firm that's possibly doing this. But do I think there's also legitimate Forex prop firms? Absolutely. But there is problems with most Forex prop firms. And as I discuss why Forex versus futures, why futures is better, we are mainly talking about prop firms here. I realize there are totally legitimate Forex brokers out there, and that Forex is a healthy market when you're talking about actual Forex brokers, banks. It's a very liquid, very huge market. So mainly we're talking about the prop firms here, because the prop firms mostly use a CFD model, and we'll talk about why that's bad here just a minute. So first of all, my first thing I want to reiterate here Do I feel at this point that regulation is coming to the futures prop firms? At this point, no, I don't. I think this is mainly going to stick at this point to my Forex funds and then might slowly expand to other Forex. And then, you know, there might be a slip in there of futures. I don't think anyone's looking at futures right now. There was rumor about a year ago that that might be the case. And you might see my cat behind my head now, but that's okay. Anyway, um, but I'll show you why futures should not be in the crosshairs at this point. Do I think at some point down the line, way down the line, we will see regulation come into futures? Yeah, I think eventually. I think eventually some company's going to screw up. I don't think it's going to be in the way my Forex funds did. I think it's going to be more like they just ran the company badly and ended up going out of business and screwing over a bunch of customers. I don't think it's any of those current, the big 12 that we have right now, soon to be 13. But we could start seeing more companies from the Forex side try and come in the futures as Forex tries to, as they try to get out of Forex possibly now. So, anyway, let's talk about why futures and futures prop firms are safer than Forex. And I've got 5 points here, and we'll talk about each one. Futures has a central exchange, the CME. Forex, mainly with the prop firms, and I mean, there's no central exchange at all in Forex. But when we're coming to prop firms, when you go on a live account, your orders are routed to the CME, and even if you're on a SIM account, your orders are being routed with a data provider. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But with an actual central exchange, an actual place where you're getting the live data from, there's very little ways to manipulate any data. So right there, that is a big advantage over Forex and Forex-based prop firms. Second of all, the big 13 futures prop firms use two reputable data providers. So all 13 either use Rhythmic or CQG or both. CQG handles Tradeovate, Rhythmic handles like NinjaTrader and all those others. And so many props have both, but these props are CME partners. If you look at this website here, down the bottom left-hand corner, this is the CME website. And you can look here, if we scroll down, this is their partners. You see here, CQG, they've been in business since 1976. Then if we go to page 4, or page 5, scroll up, and there's Rhythmic. Both of these are considered reputable partners on the CME. There is no other data providers at this point that provide data for the prop firms. They all use Rhythmic and CQG for both their SIM data and their live. So knowing that these data providers have been in business for years, at times they have issues with uptime and stuff like that, but they're reputable. And there's no way to manipulate their data. Data is coming from them. You're routing to their servers, their SIM servers, or to the actual CME if you're in a live account through them. They're not going to put their reputation on the line to allow any of the big prop firms to manipulate data. Next one, and this is a big one. Futures trade the actual assets, not CFDs that are illegal in the United States. And this is something that always got me, is how the prop firms in Forex could offer CFDs when they're illegal in the United States. I'm not sure how. I mean, obviously some are not based in the United States, so they can get away with that, but it is illegal for people to trade CFDs in the United States. You can argue that whether or not that rule should be there, that law should be there, whatever, but any prop firm offering CFDs to United States residents are breaking the law. So that includes FTMO, that includes my funded FX, and probably, I mean, I haven't did a deep dive into all the Forex prop firms. There are so many, that's the other, I think, problem. But, you know, all the big ones are offering CFDs. And I think this is what's going to cause regulation to come into the Forex prop firm side off of this my funded FX, my Forex funds, sorry, and cause issues there. And why I believe at this point, now that the spotlight's come on the Forex prop industry, it would be smart for Forex traders to start moving over the futures. If you can trade Forex, you can trade futures. Props are props. You probably even get cheaper deals, get evaluations. You know, assets trade like assets trade. It's not that big, big of a difference. Do a little bit of sim trading, then get into seriously, get out of the Forex. Come over to futures. I'll help you. I'll find you deals. If you can watch my live streams if you want to see how things move, etc. Seriously, Forex traders that are watching this, I wouldn't keep trusting that your prop firm's not going to be next. And I'm not saying it's because of anything shady going on with any of the other props. I'm saying because I think CFDs are going to need to go away. And you probably should get out before that happens so you don't get stuck with losing money that doesn't get paid out, etc. That's just my opinion. Take it for whatever you believe it to be. And so number 4, why futures is more safer, good English, than Forex props. Most futures props eventually put you in a live account. Now, I don't know. I don't know if there's such a thing as a live account with Forex. I think most of it's SIM and even if it's CFDs, there's no underlying asset to the CFD. It's a contract for difference of, the underlying assets. But here you're actually trading the assets. You're actually trading futures contracts, especially if once you go to a live account, you're actually affecting the price of the asset. So, you go long on a live account, it's actually that order's hitting the exchange. I don't know if that ever happens on Forex. Someone might be able to tell me if it does or not. But the point is, there's only one of the big 12 that I know of that does not put you on a live account ever. And even that could change. The last time I checked up on that was like a year ago. All the others, once you make a certain amount of money, some of it's set in stone, some of it's a case by case basis, you get put onto a live account. The orders are hitting the exchange, and there's no way to manipulate that. And I don't think there's any Forex prop firm that can really guarantee that same level of safety. And number 5, several futures props have long reputable histories. Now, there's been a bunch of new ones that have cropped up over the last 2 years, and I think they're reputable as well, obviously. I think the Big 12 are all reputable. But the OG in the industry, Top Step, they've been around, I don't think if it's 10 years or 11 years now. Earn a Trade celebrating its 7th birthday. And One Up, which nobody ever hears about One Up, but it's still around and still doing well. They're around that same time as well. I don't know if they came right before or right after Earn a Trade. So these companies have been around. They've been proven to pay out. They've been proven that there's nothing shady going on. Top Step's office is right in the Chicago Board of Trade building in Chicago. So again, long histories. reputable companies that have been around and have dealt with everything that the prop firm world has to offer. So, I hope that helps alleviate the fears that current futures props have. Obviously, I'm not an expert, I'm not a legal expert or anything like that. This is my opinion. Maybe tomorrow I'll be shocked and all of a sudden regulators come in, but I really don't see that happening at this point. As for Forex traders, if you've been affected by MyForexFunds, or if you just want to get out of the Forex now before things start cascading, I encourage you, start trading futures. Want to help? Come on live stream. Say you want to get started. If you help know where to get started, we'll help you get started. I think just like I said, it's safer for you. I think that it's cheaper. It's better deals available in futures. Better evaluation costs. Yes, you have data fees, but those can be minimalized, something like that. It's just, I think at this point, a good idea for Forex traders to start looking at trading something else if you're trading with a prop firm. We can hope, and I hope for the Forex traders, that this is just limited to MyForexFunds. And if you really want to stay in Forex, that you find another, and you were in MyForexFunds, that you find another prop, like FTMO or my funded FX, whatever. But my funded FX is I was just pulled out of Canada. I'm not exactly sure why, but they did. So they're already starting to try and circle the wagons and get out of any area that they think is going to be problematic for them. So I think that's another way of saying the writing's on the wall. But we shall see. Once again, even if you want to stay in Forex, maybe just diversify. Check out a Forex, a futures prop, and get yourself your toe in the water. Small account maybe. You can get cheap accounts right now. Apex is running 80% off. Earn to Trade's running 70% off. There's 50% off sales all around. And these are normal. This is normal now in the industry. So you can get started at a very minimal cost. I just don't want to see a whole bunch of Forex traders get themselves in a bind because their prop went under. Their prop got shut down. Because let's face it, with those charges with MyForexFunds, I don't see them coming back from that. Maybe they have some hotshot lawyer. Obviously, you have millions of dollars. You can hire a hotshot lawyer that'll be able to get them back open. I just don't see that happening. And how do they even save face? Why would you stay with them if they did come back with those charges? Hopefully people can get their money that are owed money. But come over to the futures, seriously. So that's basically it. I hope that, again, calms some fears from my fellow futures prop firm traders in how I see things. And I hope to see a whole bunch of Forex traders come over, give futures a try. Again, look me up, come to my Discord, ask questions there, come to my live streams, ask questions there. Also in the video description below, I am going to include links for the top 4 or 5 prop firms that I like, if you want to check any of those out. Again, if you have any questions about them, I'm open. Discord, email will be in the description below. You can send me an email as well. I'll always give you my honest opinion, my honest thoughts. So that's it for now. I hope everyone has a good one. We'll be live streaming again this week. I'm recording this on Labor Day, so we head off today. Be back up tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone. Talk to you later.